Welcome back to Foodie Treasures. Today we're on a mission to uncover the ultimate eats and drinks at the Atascadero Fall Festival.
From local craft beer and wine tastings to indulging in the best festival bites and soaking in live music, we're here to show you everything you can't miss.
Stick with us as we hunt down the hidden gems and must-try experiences of this Central Coast fall favorite. All right, guys, we just made it here in Atascadero, and we're just steps away from the festival here. And I'm super excited. Actually, we're super excited to try out the local breweries, like the drinks, beers, and wine. And you can't forget the festival foods.
Yes, and with so many options at festivals, you know, with all of the amazing local food vendors and drink options, and you know there's unique flavors there that you have to try. Like, it's so hard to know where to start. Okay, so the Atascadero Fall Festival, it's a 3-day event. So there's carnival rides and food vendors every day, free admission. But this Sunken Gardens beer tasting, it's like beer, cideries, a few wineries, over a dozen options. It's only a 1-day event. Saturday from 12 to 3, so we're heading there first. We just got here and already this is next level. Like the live music, there's like 2 different bands, there's a DJ, the smell of barbecue. I recognize some of my favorite local vendors here already. And I'm impressed by how big the carnival options and rides and games there are here. So it's gonna be a fun day. But we got our tickets and we actually paid for them ahead of time for the Suds tasting because you save a few bucks. And it comes with this souvenir glass. You get access to over a dozen of booths with breweries and cideries, wineries, and plus 3 bars on site. So let's get to it.
So yeah, since it's Fall Fest, this is our golden ale. We make a chai tea flavor, no tea, and we put it right on top of a really nice crisp golden ale. Try this one. Just a kind of that fall flavor. You can call it a spice beer, you can call it a pumpkin, you know, like ish, but it's just fun. And it lasts through, you know, it's viable from like October through maybe Christmas. So, cheers.
So we've got the Cucumber Junior here, produced by Anna Cider, based out of Ojai, California. No sugar, no carbs, 5% alcohol. Really flavorful and tasty.
Okay, so today we've been trying a lot of craft beer, which has been great. Honestly, I've been surprised at all the flavors. But honestly, I'm not a beer person, I'm more of a wine person. And I see one of my favorites back here, Ancient Peaks Winery. A good like everyday like Tuesday wine, and so I had to give it a try. They have their Cabernet Sauvignon here. They have the Renegade, which is a classic for weddings, or their Sauvignon Blanc, but we went for the Cab.
All right, so my name's Kyle. I'm representing Ancient Peaks. We're down in Santa Margarita, so just right down the road from us. We have a 14,000 acre ranch down there and primarily grow Cabernet Sauvignon. So 50% of the vineyard is Cabernet Sauvignon. And we have a little tasting room right down in the town of Santa Margarita. We're celebrating 250 years this year. So we started off with a mission system, and there's a lot of history, a lot of things to see out there. Come out on horseback rides, zip line, we do an escape room, and we have a wonderful cafe where you can come and enjoy the wines.
Yeah, honestly can't go wrong. It's nice and refreshing against all of the beers here for me. But overall, a really good day so far.
Beautiful. So you're tasting Atost, the California aperitif. This is gonna be a bittersweet liqueur and the celebration of California harvest. We start with distilled grapes and then macerate some strawberries, some citrus peels with orange, some hibiscus, some rose, cinchona bark from Mexico, and some botanicals. Everything organic from around Ventura County. So it's something in between Aperol and Campari, but less sweet and organic. So please share. Good on a spritz, good instead of Campari on a Negroni, good instead of Vermouth on a Manhattan, so pretty versatile. Please try and support local. Cheers.
So after spending some time in Italy, you know, I'm a huge sucker for Aperol Spritz. They say that this is, you know, a good alternative to that here in California, even better even. So let's see. Honestly, like with 2 ingredients, I didn't expect much, but that is really nice. Like, and it's also easier to drink. It's less strong. It's yummy, in short.
So I'm gonna get Jade one random beer, and she's gonna decide and guess what kind of beer it is at this festival. We've been doing this whole tasting test thing around here or at this festival, so I'm gonna see if she can guess what kind of random beer I pick for her. Let's do it.
This sampling here is of Cali Squeeze. It's a Hefeweiser. It's a delicious mild beer. It's strong notes of orange, a little bit of citrus, not too much of a tang, and definitely none of the kick in the back of the throat. It's delicious.
Gotta smell it first. Smells fruity. Am I getting grapefruit? Okay, it's definitely my style of beer. Like easy to drink, on the citrusy side, no like few heavy metals. I mean, I still stick with grapefruit. You mean like
we order all the time.
Or like Cali Squeeze?
Yeah.
Cali Squeeze, yeah.
You got it. All right, guys, we just finished up the Sunken Gardens drink tasting, which was super fun.
Yes, honestly not as many booths as I pictured. There was more like, I'd say half a dozen rather than like 12 plus, like they mentioned. As far as what we
found.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we really liked, honestly, all of the ones that we tasted. But I do have a top 3. We'll save it till the end.
Yeah, the one thing I like about coming to these little festivals is that when you talk to the local breweries, they're just super down to earth, willing to give you their backstory about their breweries, their drinks, the beers, the wines we tried.
Yeah.
Or that mixed drink, that one Italian one, that was super nice.
It wasn't Italian.
Oh.
It was, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
But yes, because like, for example, one that we went to, we go there, like we've been there just casually, and we didn't make the connection until he told us his backstory. Yeah. Until he told us his backstory and behind all of the drinks, and then he mentioned Central Coast Brewing and like their restaurants, and we're like, oh my gosh, we've been there. We love the place. Now we know what we love from your beer. Yeah.
Again, it was super fun hearing everything and trying out the beers. And the crazy part is, we haven't even had any food yet.
Yes, that's the one thing that we always say about tastings. Like normally it's wine tastings, but to us, it's just like so weird to start drinking this early in the day, and it's like normal.
So this event started at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but like, okay, so to give some context, when we're at home, like a normal day, we don't eat until dinner. Like we basically fast all day and then have a bomb dinner.
Yeah.
But unless we like plan to go on a brunch or something before.
Yeah, we love to do that.
Today I made us eggs, but we need some food.
Yeah, so all we had was eggs, and we came out here to do this.
So many beer tastings.
So many beer tastings.
One wine tasting.
Yeah. So let's get down to the vibe of the festival. So again, this is a very local festival here in Atascadero, and it's very chill. The one thing I like about the festivals is that it's very comforting. You feel like homey, you know, everyone's here having a blast, a good time.
It's family friendly.
Family
yet
friendly.
The adults are having fun too.
Yeah, everyone's just doing their thing.
mix.
There's so much to do here. Like there's a lot for a
it's-
local festival, like a
Yeah.
little small festival.
For Atascadero, you know, I pictured it being like smaller, like kind of hit or miss.
Yeah,
but
same.
It's honestly a bigger crowd than I expected too.
Yeah, big time.
Like, we're way out in the front right now, so we could get away from the crowd. But yeah.
Yeah, so again, we just finished up the drinks. The vibes here are amazing, and we can't wait to dive in to find out what else there is, because right now, it's time to find some foodie
Yes.
treasures, man.
And now is like the real treasure hunt. There's so many food options, from like the classic carnival foods. I saw signs for the funnel cake. I saw our favorite like mini donut stand over
Yeah,
there.
there's food trucks.
Tacos,
Oh my
like
God.
all of the things. So we're gonna narrow it down for you and find the best of the best.
Yeah, let's do it. Or at least our best.
Yeah.
Let's do it, because I'm hungry.
All right, so we probably have the biggest baked potato here that I've seen in my life, and we got it fully loaded. So we have butter, sour cream, bacon, cheese, all the things. It smells so good, and it's huge. So we're definitely gonna share it, but we'll let you know what we think.
Okay, so, you know, I love some grande papas. So I'm gonna try this thing, because I'm hungry. All those beers and stuff without having anything to eat, I need this thing. Wow. How they got a papa to be ready that fast, I don't have no idea. They might have it like already heated, but this thing is bomb.
Okay, I gotta try to get a little bit of everything here, and looks like we got it. Okay, you can't go wrong with a fully loaded potato. And they've got all of my favorite toppings on here. Okay, so for me, I could use a little bit more salt, but to get this much flavor in this large of a potato, that's pretty good.
All right, for our second spot, we went to Hungry Mother's to get the classic barbecue pulled pork sandwich. And I can tell you right now, I'm super pumped to eat this bad boy. So on the sandwich, it's a roasted pork shoulder on a brochet bun with a Hungry Mother barbecue sauce, house bread and butter, pickles, and apple cider slaw. So it looks like on this sandwich, they have their own special barbecue sauce, which is very interesting, and I'd like to try out and see how it tastes. So let's give it a try. All right, so let's try out this barbecue sauce, pulled pork. And this is their barbecue sauce, the Hungry Mother. So, I mean, overall, the pulled pork sandwich is really good, but it doesn't have like a strong smoky taste to a pulled pork sandwich. But I think it's great for what it is. I like it.
So you're more the pulled pork sandwich kind of guy. So let's see. I see what you mean. Like it's a little bit like, it's just there. At first when I took the bite, like the barbecue honestly went to the back of my throat. Had a little bit of spice, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm keeping my options open right now.
All right, guys, so this is crazy because coming to this festival, I was not expecting just so many variety of food vendors. It's really hard. It's going to be hard to come down to our top 3 choices at this festival.
I think it really, like, it's hard because they give you a little bit of everything. So it really depends on what you're feeling. So they have everything from like the traditional funnel cakes. I even saw like fried Oreos, which I want to try later.
I've never had one.
Never, yeah.
So I'm excited to try that.
Love Oreos.
You gonna try it?
You got to.
All right.
I'd rather have fried Oreos than funnel cake.
Funnel cake's a staple, guys. Let me know in the comments. Do you love funnel cakes? Because that is a like carnival festival
just
staple.
Like powdered sugar everywhere.
She's gonna try it and she's gonna love it. But let's go find some more food, guys.
Alright, so we had to stop at Miches Locas. Sorry if I pronounced anything wrong. But this is, we got like this, they serve these Tostitos in a bag, but it's shrimp ceviche loaded on top. Shrimp ceviche and also like a hot sauce and the tahini in there. So I was craving like shrimp or something seafood, so this was really cool. I like it. The hot sauce isn't too spicy until like a little bit after you stop eating. But the ceviche makes it more like cooling, like refreshing. We'll see. That's good with a good combination with the Tostitos. They're like all seasoned.
All right, and with our little taco salsa bag snack we just had, the shrimp ceviche, we had to also get from Miches Locas, their michelada right here. Bam! And in our in our other video where we went to the taco throwdown, we had a michelada there, and that thing tasted kind of like a Bloody Mary, like just straight V8 juice, tomato juice, huh? So let's try this one. This one has a cool lime and cucumber on it. Let's give it a shot here. Ooh, still gonna make me sweat, but this is still really good. Like, I think the beer they chose to put in is probably different than the one we chose at the throwdown, so they knew how to like mix it to have it taste a little better, but it's not super spicy, doesn't have a strong tomato taste like the other one. This one is really good. I mean, to me, it still has a little spice. I'm starting to get the sweats already. But this one I can feel like I could drink. Let me see what Jade thinks.
So this is actually cucumber. I was gonna squeeze it like a lime, but this one is what I need. It's hard to do this with one hand, so it's gonna be a little messy, but just drop it in there. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. It like tastes like a beer, just a little bit funkier. I like this one a lot. Yeah, with a little bit of lime and tomato and
You don't wanna grow up, yeah, that stuff's no fun. So when I get home, I'ma give you something, make you feel that. When I hit that drum, yeah, the love ain't free. I don't give no love, just yeah, it's complicated, got you frustrated. Get home late and you don't trust me, baby. Way too drunk, you don't know what I'm saying. You can drive my car, don't drive me crazy. Complicated, got you frustrated. Every single night I keep you waiting. You say you don't care, that's what you're saying. We both know that's some BS. Okay, we be fighting, we be reuniting. Kiss me, touch me, tease me excited. God the devil, who is who? Trying to get through to you because I can keep on losing you.
So when we were walking around, we saw this really good popcorn, and you can't come to a festival without getting popcorn. So, and this was like not ordinary popcorn. This was like different flavor style popcorn, not like your butter popcorn or salted butter. We got caramel apple popcorn. Look at this. Caramel apple popcorn. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see. We all love popcorn. I'm gonna see if there's like some flavors. Look at these green ones. Is this, it tastes like apple, let me see. Whoa, instant. Wow, okay. That took me by surprise, fast. Straight up little, you know what this reminds me of? Like the Quaker Oats little chips, like those, like that kind of texture and flavor. Like the Quaker Oats little chips that have like the apple, the toffee, or the caramel. Woo! All right, let me try this one too. This one's the
Rice crackers.
the rice crackers. Yeah, the rice crackers. Not the Rice Krispies, the rice crackers. All right, this one's caramel. Let's try it. Damn. This is like up on my list right now. This is bomb. Let me try now the ultimate combo, caramel and apple. That taste is kind of like, okay, so you have the apple, you have the caramel, you put it together. It's like the caramel apple treat that you have on that stick. I don't really get those things, so they like pull out your tooth. So this is like a good alternative if you don't want to pull out your teeth with that caramel apple right here. That is bomb.
So for our next stop, we chose Wandering Eats, a super cute food truck here, and they make their wraps and salads like fully customized. So they have the options, and then you can add or remove whatever you want. We got the Fall Y'all veggie wrap, which has seasonal vegetables. So you got sun-dried tomato, artichoke hearts, sunny seeds, all the Veggie House Ranch, and then we added chicken and bacon bites. So. And we told them we were sharing it, so they actually like cut it in half and put it in our own cones. Sounds nice. This thing is like thick though. It's a wrap. Are you supposed to just eat it like a wrap? Let's see. That is good. I got the chicken, you can taste the artichoke hearts and then the crunch from the seeds, plus the sauce. Like, that's a really good wrap.
'Cause I never see you anymore. And I need your love, babe. Oh, that's all I'm living for. I wanna present you, baby. That's all I'm living for.
So I've always found it so strange how at festivals they'll just deep fry anything and everything. But today we saw deep fried Oreos.
I've never had a deep fried Oreo, so you know we actually both never have had a deep fried Oreo, so you know we're about to bring it down and try this thing. Look at these. These bad boys. I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ladies first.
Okay. I'm gonna do this guy with less powdered sugar.
So this is a deep fried,
It's like actually
like
soft. It's warm. So it makes the whole thing. Like an Oreo's usually like hard, you know, like a cookie, but it's just all soft and it just is like a donut with Oreo flavor.
like a donut hole with a cookie inside.
Yeah, like with the Oreo inside, but it's all soft and just melts together. It's good.
All right, I gotta try this thing. I gotta try it. All right, here we go. Donut. Look at this thing. We added a chocolate drizzle on top of it. I'm gonna try it. All right. That's pretty good. You can see the cookie Oreo inside with the donut hole around. This is pretty good. This, when I think of festival food, this is where this is what I'm talking about. This is pretty bomb.
Yeah, it's
That is pretty good, guys.
yeah.
What
Also, like, while it's really cold,
I need like
it's
I
nice.
need like a glass of milk.
Yeah. Yeah. Might get some coffee next.
So you guys are probably wondering, is the flavor powerful? It's not strong. Doesn't feel like very strong flavor. It's kind of like mild. And I think you need the chocolate drizzle. Without the chocolate drizzle, it would be very kind of plain.
Glad we went for that.
But I think when you're here at the festival, if they have the Oreo, fried Oreos, I think you give it a shot, yeah? So when you're at a festival, there's one thing you definitely have to do, and that's of course the ride.
Yes, it's been so long since I've been to a festival or carnival, and I've never been with you.
Yeah, I think
Ever.
this is our first time, but you know, I kind of stay clear from carnival rides because I'm like scared of them.
Yeah, like any childhood memories, like, why are you scared of carnival rides?
Guys, like when you think of carnival rides, you think of sketchy rides that are like tipping over or spinning around so bad you like barf Stanlop style. I mean, it is just brutal.
He's being dramatic, kind of. Okay, so kind of the fun thing about carnival rides though, like they have a lot of gravity, so it like forces you together, you know, and for me, I don't know, growing up, I felt like I was always pulled onto the Gravitron, so that was my bad experience. Every time, I'm like, why? But I'm like, okay, maybe this will be fun this time.
Luckily, they don't have the Gravitron here. I ain't doing
That's
nothing.
what I was looking at, yeah. Every single time, always get a migraine, and then the rest of the night's miserable, so.
But I will try like maybe 2 rides today.
Good.
Like rides like the Ferris wheel,
yeah, classic.
merry-go-round, and maybe one of these other little.
I don't know about the
funky
merry-go-round.
ones here. and this fun house. We gotta try this fun house right here, right behind us. Look at that thing.
Yeah, those always like trip me up.
Yeah. So we're gonna try some rides, and then we're gonna find some treats. Let's do it. So for me too, we went to the little Dino cart right here, and I got the chili dog because I love chili dogs, and I've been craving something savory. The last thing we had was the Oreo donuts, which were bomb, but I wanted to try something. You can't go wrong with a classic like a chili dog. So I noticed on this one that they don't put it in a hot dog bun. They put it in. This looks like actually it is like a hot dog. It is a hot dog bun, but it's like a French roll or something. You see that?
Yeah.
So I got a gang of onions on this thing, so let's freaking try it. It's so many onions, I don't even see the chili, but I'm gonna try it. That's in the spot right now. I don't taste a lot of chili. Oh, it's all just falling out back there. But this little bread roll kind of a type thing with this little weenies, it's pretty bomb. I would say this is in the spot right now, so this is good.
So we went to El Camaron, and this place is like all seafood based, mostly shrimp. They have like shrimp ceviche and stuff, but we got the shrimp kebabs. I did not expect it to be like this big. Like,
Look at this.
Really fit it on this screen. But no, they're like just grilling it fresh like out there, and it smells so good. You can see them putting the butter and stuff on it. So we just had to try it. I honestly don't even know like how we're supposed to go.
I guess let's try this. Yeah, how do you?
I think I'm gonna take it off one at a time.
Is that a shell on there? I think you just bite like this. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. But there's a shell on there.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think you gotta do like one at a time. How do you get it off?
Ah.
I don't know. I'll try it.
Okay, wait. I think.
Yeah. So you just kind of like don't eat the shell. But
Okay, first off, the shell one is kind of hard. It's kind of tough to take the shell off.
so I figured it out. You just kind of like bite it.
But
and-
that butter though.
No, I like how they left the shell on because the butter the shell tastes really good.
Yeah.
And then you just eat the meat inside.
So I'm gonna try out Jades. So
See? I bite the under part and you
whoa. Let me try. Bite the under part. Did I shoot the little shell out? This is just too crazy.
You also could probably just like peel it off if you don't want to go through that.
I mean, it's bomb. The butter though is bomb. The shrimp is huge. The only thing that's tough with me is maybe I'm doing it one-handed, makes it kind of tough. Is having the shells on there. But I think if the shells weren't on there, the shrimp itself would have probably been like overcooked.
I don't know.
What do you think? It's pretty bomb?
I think it's good.
It's bomb. A random thing you would think to get at a festival, but this thing is pretty bomb.
Jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp
Jumbo skewer.
on a jumbo skewer. Delicious. All right, guys. So we just got our last treat, and as you can see, it's the funnel cake. You know we gotta try it. I like the funnel cakes. Have you had them before?
I have, but I wasn't really a fan. But it was like loaded with powdered sugar. This looks different.
Yeah.
I'm curious if it beats the fried Oreos.
Yeah, those fried Oreos are pretty bomb. This one has strawberries, has a little bit of whipped cream, not so much powdered sugar, but this.
Honey or something.
I
Look,
see
there's
that.
a drizzle of something in it.
Yeah, let me show you guys this drizzle. Look at that. Drizzle of something. Let's go. Let me go for a bite because I already know I'm gonna like it. I mean, guys, you can't go wrong with the classic funnel cake. This is bomb. I like it. I would say the powdered sugar, I would have liked a little bit more powdered sugar, but this is pretty good. All right, let's see. Moment of truth.
Okay, well, I like all the strawberries.
Prepare to get your mind blown.
Okay, let's see.
Is it a yay or nay?
No, that's good.
It's not
like-
overpowering, huh?
Yeah. I like it a lot with the strawberries. I think that really makes it not so overpowering, you know?
All right, guys, what an event. So today we set out to find the best fall festival foods, and I believe we nailed it.
Yes. So many great options to choose from, but I think we're ready.
All right, so let me see here. Jade, what would you say your top festival foods here did you like? And it has to be one drink, one savory, and one sweet.
Okay, so drink, I definitely say the Atost Spritz. Okay, and then for savory food, I'd have to go with this one's the hardest, but the fall wrap for sure for me.
Yeah, that was
And
good.
then last, the sweet.
Sweet.
I'm sticking with fried Oreos.
Those were a game changer.
Uh-huh.
So for me, I would say I like the chive beer by Central Coast Brewing, the chive beer. Was it?
Yeah, chai spiced ale.
Yeah.
Central Coast Brewery, yeah.
Because that one gave it more like a fall festival vibe, a fall vibe for me.
Yeah.
So I like that one. So when it comes to savory, I'm gonna have to say I like the ceviche taco bag.
Yeah, the shrimp ceviche
the shrimp-
chips.
Yeah, the shrimp ceviche chip bag. That
That's a
thing,
good one too.
that was bomb. It hurt, it made me sweat, but I loved it.
So much flavor.
Yeah. For a sweet, oh God, it was head to head. You got the funnel cake or the Oreos. I'm giving it to the Oreos, man.
Oreos, wow.
That was my first time trying it too, and that was a game changer. I liked them. They weren't crunchy like I thought they'd be. They were soft. You had the donut around it, the batter, whatever. That was
It's like
bomb.
melted all together.
So good. Yeah, guys, that was amazing.
Oh, and also overall, I think that it is worth getting, at least for us, if you plan on drinking here at the festival,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's worth getting that extra ticket to the Suds at the Sunken Gardens or whatever they call it that year. It's always one day only for like 3 hours, but it's unlimited tasting. So it's like a really, really good way, an opportunity to try a bunch of the local drinks here.
And guys, like, I want to know, what's your favorite festival food? Are you a sweet person or do you like the savory foods? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know.
And are you team fried Oreos or funnel cakes?
Oh, good one. Okay, and guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already. And stay tuned because you never know what other foodie adventures we may find next. And remember guys, stay adventurous and stay hungry.
Bye.